From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Marco Estrada, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today.
For the Yankees, left fielder, number 11.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, 7 hits in 29 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he sends one deep down the right field line. Bautista on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. In past meetings with Tanaka, 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. The pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now. Pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder, Jose Batista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Batista. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low with the splitter. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hits this one hard the other way, and Bautista has a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Kendrys Morales as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Matt Holliday standing in now. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, 7 hits in 28 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. In past meetings with Tanaka, 0 for 7.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Now here's the pitch. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Batting
And I'm
fifth,
looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now, the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Russell Martin now. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Justin Smoke.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Outside, 3-0 now. Kevin Pillar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bottom of the second here with no score. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Now the pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Striding in, Kevin Pillar. In past meetings with Tanaka, 4 hits in 18 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Tanaka pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's big Aaron Judge. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Ezekiel Carrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Devin Travis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Mike Bolsinger comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Mike Bolsinger.
Called strike over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. One strike home now to Ellsbury. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar ranging back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
The 2-0 on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Ellsbury rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, I love when guys are aggressive with the runner scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Greg Bird.
Into the box, Greg Bird, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. 1-1, here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a high pop-up. Smoke is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Standing in, Jose Bautista, a base hit in his first trip.
Fielder, Jose Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. One and 1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Sanchez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Bautista is retired, and there's one away. Here's Kendrys Morales. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone. I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Gardner. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. The New York Yankees claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.